When we think about the past, we often imagine kings, queens, and great battles. But how did ordinary people really live? What did they eat? What did they wear? How were crimes punished? And how did they survive everyday life? In this video, we'll explore life in the past, the real daily experiences of people, from food and clothing to marriage, punishment, and survival. Food in the past was very different from what we eat today. Most people ate simple meals made from grains, vegetables, and roots. Little or no meat except on special occasions. Food that depended on the season. There were no refrigerators or supermarkets. People preserved food by drying, smoking, or salting. A bad harvest could mean hunger or famine, and many people died simply because food was not available. Clothing showed your social class. The poor wore rough fabrics like wool or linen, the same clothes for many years. The rich wore fine fabrics, bright colors and decorations. Clothes were handmade, expensive, and repaired many times. Owning multiple outfits was a luxury only the wealthy could afford. Fashion was slow, but clothing told your story without words. Punishment in the past was public and brutal. Common punishments included whipping and beating, public humiliation, forced labor, execution for serious crimes. There were few prisons like today. Punishments were meant to scare others, not rehabilitate criminals. Justice was often unfair, especially to the poor and powerless. Marriage in the past was rarely about love. It was mostly about family alliances, economic survival, social status. Parents often chose partners for their children. Girls married young, and divorce was rare or forbidden. Women had few rights, and marriage was often a lifelong responsibility, not a personal choice. Life in the past was hard and dangerous. People faced diseases with no medicine, short life expectancy, childbirth risks, constant physical labor. Clean water and hygiene were limited. Many children did not survive to adulthood. Survival depended on strength, community, and luck. Conclusion: a life we rarely imagine. Life in the past was not easy or comfortable. It was a daily fight for food, safety, and survival. Yet, despite the hardship, people built families, cultures, traditions, and civilizations that shaped our modern world. Understanding how people really lived helps us appreciate the comfort and freedom we have today. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share for more fascinating history stories.
While the Irish were starving, Britain didn't lift a finger between 1845 and 1849. A blight wiped out Ireland's potato crop, the main staple for the poor, and the biggest paradox: there was still plenty of food in the country. English landlords kept exporting grain, meat, and dairy, while their Irish tenants, the very people who harvested it, died from hunger and sickness. Over 1 million lives were lost. Another million were forced to flee, and the British response was painfully slow. Then help arrived from the last place anyone expected: Sultan Abdul-Majid of the Ottoman Empire. After hearing about the tragedy from his Irish dentist, he offered £10,000 in aid. The British asked him to send less because Queen Victoria had contributed only £2,000, and it would look bad. So the Sultan sent only £1,000, but also secretly dispatched 5 large ships loaded with supplies. Despite attempts by the British Navy to stop them, the ships reached Drogheda, bringing the first real relief the Irish had seen in months. According to legend, the town added the Ottoman crescent to its coat of arms in gratitude, and the Sultan's gesture is remembered to this day.